I need to drink some alcohol, otherwise I'm too depressed. Feels great. Anyway guys, that's the rules, back again with another video. Let me get another sip real quick. Mickey's label out, Mickey's Grenade Malt Liquor. So this video is sponsored by. And now let's get down to the point of this video, alright? So basically a year and a half to 2 years ago I made the video where I was saying being crushed in America sucks. That video got over 10,000 views and 600 comments. Now, there was some very ignorant comments. I just want to go through it, I just want to talk about it. First of all, I'm gonna start with staying cross, because that guy was saying in Russian, he was calling me a derogatory word for Jewish people and was saying that I need to hang myself in America. So I said that his mom is a bitch and his dad is a faggot. I'm not gonna back up of what I said, because I truly believe I said the truth, because all anti-Semites are pieces of shit, they all should suck my circumcised dick, and I truly believe that. Because all the fucking racists, that's what I think about you. Now, yes, I'm 75% Jewish, I admit that, and people can see it, and I'm not even hiding it. I accept my identity as it is. Now, my identity is distilled with 25% of Russian blood, which comes from my grandfather from my mother's side, because my Russian grandmother, she was communism and atheist, and she didn't give a shit about religious bullshit. Even though she was not a really nice person in my opinion, but I agree with you on that part. But, besides my ancestry, I'm not fully Jewish. So I have my basis and consider myself Russian. And here's my basis, 25% of Russian blood. And then also I lived in Russia for 19 years. And it was like real, 19 years of my life I lived in Russia. And I felt there like at home. And the only reason I came to the United States, because I want to know who my dad is. Because he lived in the US since 91. And also, you know, that was the bottom line. I actually didn't want to leave Russia. I actually lived in Russia just fine. And if not for my dad, I would never go back. And you know, I was young, in my early 20s, I was like a child. And I'm right now only growing up at the age of almost 26. And that's why I know my parents told me to do it, so I did it. And then my parents wanted me to be in America more than I wanted it myself, okay? Because I myself, I was fine in Russia. I didn't face anti-Semitism, I only faced anti-Semitism on the internet. I was just fine. It was my parents' decision. And you know, when I came back to Russia in December of 2007, I didn't want to leave. I lived in America, I didn't like it. I was putting up with my parents' bullshit, I hated it. I was very lonely, I couldn't drink, I couldn't do shit. My life sucked. I hated it. So that's why I was saying that being Russian in America sucks. In my original video, I was saying that I lived in my parents' crib like I was in jail. But that's truly the way I felt. I did feel like that, living like in a motherfucking jail. But, and yes, they were giving me stuff and you know, but I feel like in jail because I didn't have that many friends. Only friends I had the Russian Jews who I play soccer with for 2 hours every week, like Mondays, Wednesdays. But they were not really my friend, didn't care about them. And they were not really close, I didn't feel close connection to these Russian Jews. They were not like my type of people. And then later, if you found out the people who I'm friends with, they're partially Jewish actually, like, but they're mostly non-religious Jews who don't give a shit about Judaism, who like atheist Jews, or some of them have 50% Jewish blood, 25% Jewish blood. Like my good friend, he said he's not Jewish, his grandmother was Jewish, so he's galactically Jewish, but he doesn't feel that way. He's a good man. This kind of Jews are friends with me, right? And I do have Jewish friends, I have nothing against it, but see, most of my Jewish friends are Jews who don't give a shit about their religion and, you know, who just happen to be Jewish just randomly like I do. So that's talking about my Jewish nature. And in Russia I had, you know, Russian friend, Jewish friend, I went to Jewish school, but most of the people there were like half Jewish themselves, and they were not really religious. So this is where I'm coming from. So don't discriminate me on that. Now, one mob 100, I have no problem with you. You spotted me that I look Semitic. Yes, I'm Jewish, 75%. And you know, we like there, we are on the same page. I'm cool with you. Yes, you know it, and he said that, you know, if you want to feel like you're Russian, you may be Russian. So one mob 100, you spotted me being Jew, but you've been cool about it, so I have no problem with you. But you know what? I have problem with another guy. And his name is Ing Peace. You know what? Ing Peace, it sounds like German peace, you know? The problem I have with you, because you said laugh out loud, lol, stupid Jew says that he is Russian. 25% Russian, lived in Russia for 19 years, have Russian citizen, hang out with Russian people in the Russian culture. I don't have Israeli accent, I have Russian accent. What else do you want to hear? If I lived in Russia, I have Russian heritage, it means I'm Russian. Yes, 2000 years ago my ancestry lived in Israel. But they lived 200 years in Russia, and I got 25% Russian blood. Yes, I don't look like Russian because my ancestry is not Russian. But you know what? All the motherfucking skinheads, you can suck my circumcised dick, because you know what? Russia is not for Russian. Russia is for everybody who was born there. And some of the fucking Jews will tell me, you know, you're not Russian because your ancestry is not there. You know what? If I was born in Russia, I'm Russian. If somebody from Caucasus was born in Russia, he's Russian. If you look Asian, you're born in Russia, you're Russian. Okay? Because Russia is not only for Russian. It is mostly for Russian, mostly. But not only. Russia is multicultural country, multinational. So the motherfuckers out there, stupid Jew, like Russian, you're fucking wrong. So shut the fuck up. I know what I'm talking about, I'm right, you're wrong. If you don't believe me, if you think I'm wrong, well, too bad. Because I know the truth on my side. If you don't believe me, that's it, that's my answer. You want to have another answer, that's my other answer. I got a lot of arguments. If my argument's not good, you know what? This will be another good argument, and after I will give you that argument, well, hopefully that will be better, like psychiatric clinic, you know? That will cure a period. So motherfuckers, suck a dick and shut the fuck up. Alright? Satan's Child 69699. Thank you very much for your support, I deeply appreciate that. But some of the stupid people like Jackie who think I have an ugly accent. You know what? If you don't like what I'm saying, you're saying that because of that you think I have an ugly accent. You know what? You don't have to like what I think. I say what I think. And I don't give a fucking shit on what you think, alright? So you can suck my fucking dick and shut the fuck up. Put fucking dicks in your mouth and shut the fuck up. And meantime I'm gonna put some Mickey's malt liquor in my mouth to have some fun. Fucking delicious. Drink only malt liquor, you fucking bitches. So, now say Kiela. You're kind of Russian whom I met in Russia, supportive Russian. You said come back to Russia, meet good woman, be like a man and go to success. Well, right now I got accustomed to America, I will go to Russia at some point. I want to come back to St. Petersburg, make some YouTube videos, have fun, visit my friends. My mom wants to move forever, but I don't want her to move for good. I really don't want my mom to move for good. But if she wants it, fine, I applied for her, but my opinion, she has more friends in Russia, in America she will get bored. But she wants to come, she will get it. But in anyhow, regardless of that, I don't want to go to Russia right now because I'm fine where I'm at. I want to go to travel at some point, you know, but right now I just don't want to go outside of where I'm at. I was miserable in the United States first couple years, but now I'm fine. Since I have my own crib, I can go out with people I like. I saw a lot of people. I have black friends, I have Jewish friends, I have Venezuelan friends, I have Bengali friends, and I'm not enslaved in this fucking bondage in this house where I'm just lonely and I have to put up with bullshit, so I'm good. You know, America is not that bad. It's not about where you live at, it's about how you live. And now I live how I want, I drink, I say what I want, I don't give a fuck, I get a job, I get money, I don't give a fuck, okay? That's my outlook on it. But I have nothing against Russians, okay? I have nothing against Russians, and Russian nationalists, Russian patriots have nothing against you people. I'm not all this motherfucking, I'm not of this fucking Jews who hates Russia. My dad is like that, but I'm not like that. It's only from my dad's side. From my mom's side, from the side which I more consider my relatives than my dad's side, because, you know, I feel closer to my mom's side of my family personally. So my mom's side, I don't have all that bullshit. On my dad's side I do, but I don't give a fuck about it. Yes, my dad is my relative, but hey, you know, I feel closer to my mom, so. Because you know what, till I was 16 years old I didn't even talk to my dad. And I didn't live with him till I was 19. I was raised by a single mom. So think about that too. I feel closer to my mother's side of the family. And my mother's side of the family is 50% Russian. From her dad's side it was Russian peasants, from her mom's side there was Jews. So. But I'm still 75% because I cannot discard my dad's side. But again, from my dad's side I have relatives, my cousin, who are not Jewish too. So, don't give me all this Jewish bullshit. I'm actually the last person who is to be Jewish in my family. So if I marry non-Jewish, my ancestry is not gonna be Jewish, period. Because I already got a bunch of non-Jewish cousins. And most of them live in America. And they're like Russian descent. Or some mixed kind of whatever, so. Now, Carnegieization. Thanks for your support. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go to Tennessee, but if you wanna keep in touch, I'm down for it. Thanks for the good comments. Evgeny Hilko. You wanna beat my ass? You wanna broke my 4 eyes? Well, you know what, man, you're not gonna do shit to me and we're not gonna meet. If you don't like me, that's cool. But you know what? You're not gonna make a video of beating me on YouTube. And you know what? I'm doing martial arts. By then I'm strong, I will be better. And you know what? We'll see who's gonna beat whose ass. I don't fight much, you know, I'm not into fighting. And in fact that, you know, Mr. Hilko, I got this shit. I was not confident, but you know, I'm gonna get old, I'm gonna get more confident. So come to my crib, you're gonna get some of that, you're gonna get some of that. So you better off don't mess with me, you fucking sack of shit. Cause yes, I was small and stuff, but you know what? One day I'm gonna be big and strong. And I'm gonna give you some good fight. Okay? I will, Mr. Hilko. But more likely than not, I'm probably not gonna see you. So you can talk shit all day long, cause you're a fucking idiot. Alright? Yankee Fan 119. He was talking some shit too. What he was talking about? Let me look at my computer actually. But you know what, guys, I'm gonna make another video. It's getting too long, bear with me. Being crushed in America sucks comments part 2.